Raj Malhotra was a man who had everything. At least, that's what the world thought. He was a self-made billionaire, the owner of a vast business empire, and the proud possessor of luxury cars, including a Ferrari and a Rolls-Royce. His mansion stood tall in the heart of Mumbai, a symbol of his immense success. People envied him, admired him, and wished to be in his place. Yet deep inside, Raj felt empty. He had worked tirelessly for wealth, believing it would bring happiness, but all he found was stress, endless competition, and a growing sense of loneliness. His relationships were superficial, built on money and power. His days were filled with business meetings, but his nights were haunted by a question he couldn't escape. Is this all life is about? One day, during a business trip to Varanasi, Raj noticed an old monk sitting peacefully by the Ganges River. The monk had nothing, no wealth, no power, no material possessions. Yet he radiated a peace that Raj had never known. Curious, Raj approached him and asked, "How can you be so happy when you have nothing?" The monk smiled and replied, "Because I have everything." Raj laughed. "Everything? You have no money, no house, not even shoes. What do you have?" The monk looked at him with gentle eyes and said, "I have freedom. Freedom from fear, freedom from greed, freedom from the illusion that wealth can bring happiness. And most importantly, I have peace." Raj couldn't sleep that night. He thought about the monk's words over and over again. For years, he had believed that money was the ultimate goal, but now he realized he was trapped in an endless cycle of wanting more, yet never feeling satisfied. A few weeks later, Raj made the boldest decision of his life. He sold everything: his mansion, his Ferrari, his Rolls-Royce, and even his business empire. He donated the money to charity and renounced his material life. His friends and business partners called him insane. "You built an empire, and now you're throwing it all away?" they said in disbelief. But Raj smiled. For the first time in his life, he felt free. He traveled to the Himalayas, where he joined a monastery and became a monk. He exchanged his designer suits for a simple robe, his luxury watches for a prayer bead necklace, and his business meetings for meditation and self-discovery. At first, it was difficult. His mind, once trained for profit and strategy, struggled with stillness. But as the days passed, he began to experience a profound joy, one that no amount of money had ever given him. He learned the art of mindfulness, the power of gratitude, and the beauty of living in the present moment. Years later, a journalist who had once covered Raj's rise to wealth came searching for him. She found him sitting under a tree, teaching young monks about inner peace. She asked, "Do you regret giving up your wealth?" Raj smiled. "I didn't give up wealth. I only gave up my attachments. True wealth is not in what we own, but in what we become. And I have become truly rich." The world had known Raj Malhotra as a billionaire businessman, but now they knew him as something far greater, a man who had discovered the real meaning of life.